Hey, it's Shannon.
And Artist.
And today we are going to talk about those dreaded spam calls and junk mail. Stay tuned.
All right, so yeah, like Shannon said, we're going to talk today about how to cut down on the amount of spam emails, junk calls, all that kind of stuff that you get either in your inbox or come across your phone. One of the biggest ways to do that is something called opting out. So if you've ever wondered why, when you after you've gone to apply for a new credit card, you've gone to apply for a car loan or a mortgage in our case, why all of a sudden right after that you start getting inundated with, your mailbox gets full, both email and regular snail mail, and then also your people just started calling you up. You started getting these random text messages from people, hey, your warranty is going out. So those kind of things, basically what those are called trigger leads. And basically what happens is you go and you apply for a new type of credit, right? And it's not the people who you're going to apply with that sells your information, but it's actually the credit bureaus. So Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. They get money from, like we've talked about in other videos, they get money from the creditors from reporting. The creditors report your information, whether it's good or bad, and then as them being a repository for information, they charge that creditor. Well, another way that they figured out to make money is to sell your information once there is a pool of your credit. So whether you're going to look for a credit card or get a car loan or even try to get a mortgage, somebody once you go in and you go to that lender and they type in your name and social and they hit send, that automatically triggers them to say, hey, we have some information we can sell and make money off of. Let's go ahead and do that.
Right, and it's to those people that are out there that are buying those leads, because they're not getting just the normal everyday traditional referrals like from real estate agents or walk-in customers or whomever. These are people sitting behind a computer all day buying people's information, and they start spamming you, like Artist said, immediately. And a lot of people have the wrong impression. They think that, oh my goodness, because I applied for a mortgage, my mortgage company sold my information to all these people and now I'm getting spammed with all these calls. And like Artist said, that is not the case. It's actually those credit bureaus that are selling that information out to people. And so like he said, the way that you can do that is going and opting out online. There's a website called Opt Out Prescreen. We will put the link in the comments below after we post the video, but it's Opt Out Prescreen. You can go on there and register your information, and you can actually opt out for 5 years or permanently. It does take a little while for that information to go through. So I think it's about 5 days for it to actually physically go through, but it could take up to about 30 to 35 days for you to stop receiving calls or information in the mail, because your information may have already been sold prior to you opting out, and the people who bought it just may not have called you yet. So I would just say, like, for you guys to, go on there and definitely do the opt-out pre-screen, because it is free. You don't have to pay any money to do that. And also, this is just a little tidbit, it will bump your credit score about 3 to 5 points for doing the opt-out pre-screen, because it opts you out of those free credit card pre-approvals and all those things that you get in the mail. It actually takes your name off those lists, so they actually give you a few points for that, because you're less likely to open new accounts. So another little plus and plug is that you can get your credit score up with a couple points.
Now, one of the negative is you'll stop getting all those calls. So if you're one of the people who are like, you know what, I haven't heard from my family in a while. My kids don't call me. My neighbor doesn't come by. My dog ran away. It kind of stops those calls. So you go, because like me, I'm not gonna lie, I love checking the mail, even if it's junk mail. Well, not all the time it's junk mail, but a lot of the time, if there's something in my mailbox, I like it. I like going to the mailbox. I like to go to the mailbox, open up mailbox, and see what's in there. It's like Christmas every day.
And he reads all of it, even the junk stuff. He has to show it to me. And he's like, "Ooh, look, babe, we got pre-approved for this loan or this credit card."
Yeah,
or
mainly it's a joke. Like, oh my gosh, they're wanting to refi our house.
Yeah, it's all crazy. And it does suck, of course, that, that information gets sold and that, it's out there, but you can prevent it a little bit, like we said, so.
Yep. So, what are your questions? What's the most interesting piece of junk mail you've received? Either
Call.
by, well, they can't really put, well, if you want to put a call up there, cool. If you happen to get a recording, no. If you want to put, just tell us a story about your most interesting call, or email, or snail mail. Give us a call. Oh, we had one time where, actually one of the first ones when we moved into our new house, they were trying to get us to, they're trying to get us to refinance. And all of a sudden there was, on the picture on the front of the mailer, there was a picture of our house.
Yeah.
I was like, what in the world? They had went on Google Maps and Google mapped our address and put actual pictures of our house. From when we first moved in, we knew that because we did some renovations to the house, for the outside, so some painting and stuff. So, but we're like, wow, they are really,
they went the extra mile.
They are really trying.
And one time we got a gift card too. Remember? Was it $25 gift card, or it wasn't activated? Like, you had to call to do the application before they would activate the gift card that they sent you.
Yeah, I had to jump through some hoops, but it was $100.
We didn't plan on.
Anyway, we're getting off subject. What is the most interesting piece of junk mail you've received? We love to hear those stories because we want to laugh with you.
Yes.
So if you want to, just leave a comment in the box below. And then if you want to reach out to us for questions, you can always reach out to us by phone at 254-295-0905. You can reach out to us on our website at www.alexandercares.com, or by email at actually it's teamalexander@𝒍𝒆𝒔.com. That's what happens when you don't do videos for a while. You start messing up again. So next week I promise it'll be a video, and I won't mess up I'll try not to mess up the ending. So again, phone number 254-295-0905. Our website is teamalexander. Our email is teamalexander@𝒍𝒆𝒔.com, and our website is www.alexandercares.com. We'd love to hear from you, and we'll talk to y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.